Hello, lovely people. Viv going live from York at my normal time, or new normal time. So my friend Nikki asked if I could give some suggestions for using essential oils with laundry and all stuff like that. So I have done a bit of that, not as much as I should. So it was good for me to actually look up that was I doing the thing I should be doing. So I thought I'd share a few tips. And the lovely thing about essential oils is a lot of them are antimicrobial, antiseptic, blah, 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 blah. So basically, whichever essential oil you choose, if you like the smell of it, you could probably bung it in your washing machine or in your dryer. And as long as you like the smell, it's probably going to do some good stuff. But I'll tell you a bit more about which ones are good for certain things if you're looking for that sort of info. So in our family, I actually use the doTERRA washing liquid in our washing machine. So I don't tend to use essential oils as well, but actually having looked up stuff, I am going to start adding a few in because as I said, there are some good reasons you could do that. But say you were so you could add essential oils to your unscented laundry liquid. So if you're using Ecover or Bio-D, I probably wouldn't be using any of the chemical ones that you can get from your normal supermarkets. I'd go for the eco unscented ones because these are clothes that you're wearing, and any toxins that you have on your clothes are going to go onto your skin. So that would be my first tip before you even put anything, because if you're putting essential oils in either a scented thing or something that's got chemicals in, the benefits you're going to get aren't going to be that great. So I'd be looking at something like Bio-D or Ecover or soap nuts, although to be honest, soap nuts are being imported from other countries, so I'm not even sure they're that eco. But anyway, so say you've got an unscented laundry liquid, put a few drops of your favourite oil in there, give it a sniff, mix it, give it a sniff, see if it's strong enough. If it's not, put a bit more, and then you've got your oils in your laundry liquid and you just use it as normal. You could just add 4 to 6 drops to your washer during the wash cycle. Now, probably the easiest way that you're going to do that is by putting it in the compartment for the fabric softener. So you could put a couple of drops of oil in there and maybe put some water in so you know that it's definitely going to get in there. Another way of doing it is just put some of the oils on like a pair of socks that you're putting in the wash, like 3 to 4 drops, and see. And I think it is really going to be an experiment depending on how much you put in your washing machine, how large a load you put in your washing machine, etc, etc. So some of the good ones that I would be using, definitely stuff like lemon. So lemon is disinfecting and really fresh smelling, so you're going to get some very nice fresh smells out of there. Also, any of these are going to actually help your washing machine stay clean as well, because washing machines do get a bit gunky. Red mandarin's really lovely, so that's a sweet fruity smell. Eucalyptus is really good for removing germs, especially if you're doing like a bedding wash. I'd definitely say that's a good one. Melaleuca's good at fighting mould and mildew, and smells, so that's another really good one that you could put in. So that's tea tree. Orange, any of the citrus ones are going to just make everything smell lovely, and they're all uplifting oils, so that's just going to make your clothes super lovely. Rosemary with lemon, that's quite a nice combo. I diffuse that sometimes, so I don't see why that wouldn't be nice in your washing. And that's really good at fighting germs again. But basically, pick one that you like the smell of. So if you like ylang ylang, put that in. If you like geranium, put that in. I mean, there are ones you could put in, like thyme's very disinfectant, but I'm not sure I'd want my clothes smelling of thyme. So again, sort of experiment. So yeah, you could put it straight onto the clothes, or a cloth. If you don't want to put oils on your clothes, that's fair enough. You could just put it on a cloth or a flannel or something that's going in and chuck that in. Supposedly you can use them in dryers. I don't have a dryer. I put my stuff outside. So, but supposedly you can just add essential oils. Again, if you put a rag in your dryer, the heat's going to make everything smell really nice. Another way you can use them, which I quite liked the idea of, was sort of making your own fabric softener, because I don't use fabric softener, so I was really excited about. So you could get white wine vinegar, they're saying sort of 10 to 15 drops to 2 litres of white wine vinegar, and then add a cup of that mixture to your rinse cycle or your fabric softener bit. And that's actually really good for softening. So again, great for things that tend to come out of your washing machine a bit scratchy, so stuff like bedding, or anything that you want to make sure is going to be super clean and soft. So again, I would be adding something, say to sheets, I'd be adding some of the oils that you know are definitely good for removing germs, fighting mold, that sort of thing. So rosemary, melaleuca, eucalyptus, and then if you want the nice fresh smell, put one of the citrus oils with it. It's not going to do any harm. So some other things I found. Yeah, so add 2 to 3 drops of lemon to your load of laundry to keep the laundry and washer smelling fresh. So that's what I really liked. I suddenly thought, yeah, I could be putting oils in to keep the washing machine smelling nice. So, you know, I use lovely doTERRA stuff anyway, but adding a bit of a boost in there. The other thing I really like the idea of is even when you've done a wash with sheets and bedding, for example, you then pack it away to use when you're ready. And when you put it on, it doesn't smell as fresh anymore. So how about doing a sprinkle of sort of 2 to 3 drops of lavender on the pillows and the sheets as you're putting them when you're changing over your laundry stuff, changing your bed, basically. Or you could spritz, so you could do 2 to 3 drops of your favourite oil with water in a glass spray bottle and mist your sheets and mattresses. So that's another really nice way of, and that's really good if you're worried about sort of bed bugs or any creepy crawlies going over your bed. Eucalyptus or the doTERRA On Guard Protective Blend or any of the cleansing blends. So they've got one that's specifically good for like purifying things. So you could just sprinkle a bit of that to kill any pathogens or mites, especially if you've got someone in the house who might be very susceptible to dust mites and stuff. So just spritzing the laundry whilst when you change your bed sounds like a really nice idea. I think I might just do that sort of underneath on the bed itself before putting the new bedding on as well. So I thought that was a really cool idea. So thanks to Nikki for that suggestion, because that's given me some top tips that actually I think I'm going to start using, even though I use the doTERRA washing stuff. We do sometimes use soap nuts, although I think I'm going to look into the ecological side of that, because I have heard rumours that that's not good, and that actually horse chestnuts do the same in this country. If you boil up horse chestnuts, you get the soapy stuff that you get from soap nuts, and obviously they don't have the travel miles. So there you go, there's my top tips for laundry. Basically, smell your oils, see which one you like, bung it in your washing machine. If you want a bit of an extra boost, put in lemon or some of the ones that I've mentioned, like melaleuca and all that, that have a bit more of a boost from the point of view of protection and stuff like that. So if anybody else has got any top tips, it'd be great to know. If you've watched this as a new person, it'd be great if you could comment new below. If you're watching on replay, comment replay, and feel free to share with anyone you think might want to know a bit more about using oils in their laundry or anything like that. And if you want to ask me any questions about it or where you can find out more information, just post below and I'd love to help you out. Okay, take care. Bye.